Hey everybody, it's Billy Hunt. I'm coming to you here from Independence Park. It's around 1 o'clock on a Saturday, and the reason why I'm out here today is I'm going to walk around and see if I can find anybody from District 68 and ask them if they know anything about the ballot access petition requirements here in the state of Rhode Island.
It's time consuming.
And just show you a little bit about how difficult it is to gather ballot access signatures when you are running for office. Would you believe that I was not able to find one person that was from Bristol in my district that could sign my ballot access petition signature today?
That shit is crazy.
So I'm gonna put my mask on and go walk around and see what people have to say. Do you guys live in town in Bristol? Oh, you don't? My name is Bill Hunt. I'm running for state representative in Bristol, and I'm talking about the ballot access signature requirements to get your name on the ballot. Have you ever signed one of these before?
Yes.
You have?
Yes.
Do you think it's a good idea to make candidates go out and get these ballot access signatures during a pandemic, sharing pens and papers and everything like that, just to arbitrarily get your name?
What would be the other option?
Well, why can't anybody who just declares to run for office automatically get their name on the ballot?
Would that cause any issues with like the amount of people that might be on the ballot?
But would that really be a problem? Especially in a day and age like today when we're trying to get new voices up in representation.
How many signatures do you need to get in the ballot?
Well, we need to get 50 qualified signatures. So I have to find 50 people that actually live in my district.
Right.
And like I said, you go out walking on a Saturday, you talk to 20 people, only a handful actually live in your district and are qualified. I personally think it's a barrier keeping new voices and new ideas from getting in the State House, and that's really what I'm trying to go out and show how difficult it is to get signatures and whether or not people think it's a...
I mean, that makes sense.
Yeah.
And it sounds like a barrier.
You're trying to push against the two-party system.
That's exactly what it is.
Gotcha.
But anyway, I appreciate your time. I don't want to take up too much of your time.
Good.
Thank you,
That's
sir.
very informative.
Hi, how are you? Good. Do you live in Bristol? Oh, you don't? Do you know who your state representative is?
No, I'm actually not from
Hi, folks. How are you? Hey, do you guys live in Bristol?
Nope.
Oh, you don't? You from Rhode Island?
Nope.
Oh, all right. Take it easy.
Oh, can't answer any more questions.
Well, I'm out here today. I'm running for state representative, and I'm out asking people if they think it's a good idea for us to be doing this in a pandemic. Do you mind if I have you on camera? Do you think it's a good idea to get signatures in a pandemic or be sharing?
If you're all using the same pen.
Well, do you think that creates a barrier to entry for people to get on the ballot? If
Probably would. They need to come up with an app.
with an app, some type of electronic thing?
Yeah, like you can swap your ID card, your card, your business card,
Yep.
just by getting your phone close, something like that.
So if I told you that the ACLU filed lawsuit and the district judge in Rhode Island said that the state should make them accept electronic signatures and the like, and the Secretary of State doesn't want to do it because he's afraid of phishing emails, do you think that's a good excuse to force people to go out and get signatures during a pandemic?
No, definitely not.
All right.
I mean, I get loads of emails about phishing car.
Good luck.
Do you think we should eliminate the ballot accessing petition requirement altogether?
Why not?
Sorry to bother you. Do you live in Bristol? Do you live in Rhode Island?
Yes.
Do you know who your state representative is?
You know what? I'm really bad with that stuff these days.
We got 4 people over here. Hey guys, how you doing? Do you guys live in Bristol? Oh, you're not from Rhode Island? Oh, haven't found anybody yet. Hey folks, how you doing? Do you live in Bristol at all? Do you know you live in Rhode Island?
Swansea.
Oh, Swansea. Oh, okay. Do you live in Bristol? Are you from Rhode Island? Do you know who your state representative is? No, you don't. Do you live in Bristol by any chance? Oh, you don't? Do you live in Rhode Island? Do you know who your state representative is?
No.
Are you guys from Bristol at all? Are you from Rhode Island? No, you're not.
Oh God.
Hi, how are you? I'm taking video actually.
I know who said
I'm just going around asking why we should just eliminate the ballot access petitioning requirement.
it's an archaic rule that's been there forever. I guess.
I mean, what's the harm if everybody just, I mean, are we going to get a flood of people to get on the ballot? We have, how many people running for town council? 9 anyway? How's that going to be?
And you know that they have to verify every signature.
That's why it's
time consuming.
Do you guys happen to live in Bristol at all? Or do you know if you're in House District 68 or 69?
I'm not sure.
Oh, you're not sure? Do you mind if I put you on here?
Go ahead.
Oh, so do you think it'd be a good idea to maybe eliminate the requirement altogether, just so anybody that wants to run can just get their name on the ballot?
I have to think about that. I'm not sure.
Okay. Well, do you think that it would be a good idea to maybe allow for an electronic option so that people could maybe email or mail in a petition so that they could support their candidate without having to put themselves at risk during a pandemic?
I think I'm very concerned about efforts to have the mail-in ballots, because I think that's very subject to fraud.
Okay.
So we'd have to find a medium somewhere, you know what I mean? Obviously, I could touch that pen, sign that form, and then use my hand sanitizer that's in my wife's bag.
Okay.
And it's not really a big problem.
Okay.
To me, the issue would be the mail-in ballots, because I think it's like you lose control with that.
Can you see how some people might be hesitant to share pens or want to interact with people at their door or in a public space during this time?
I can see where that would be an issue.
Okay. All right. Well, I want to thank you so much for your time. Well, they lived in Bristol. I didn't know if they were District 68 or 69, so they could have been in my district. Do you guys happen to live in Bristol at all? Oh, do you know if you're in District 68 or 69 for House District?
I'm military, so I'm registered in Pennsylvania.
Oh, okay. So you're not registered to vote in the district? Oh, okay. Would you think it'd be a good idea to maybe eliminate it altogether, maybe just this time around?
Maybe, yeah, this time around.
Okay.
I'm not sure about forever.
Okay. Well, thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Have a great day. Do you guys happen to live in Bristol by any chance? No, you don't live in Rhode Island? Oh, okay. Do you happen to live in Bristol by any chance? Do you live in House District 68 or House District 69? Do you know? No idea. Have you ever signed a ballot access form before? Do you mind if I ask you a quick question on camera? So, the reason why I'm asking is, in order to get my name on the ballot, I need to get my signatures from 50 people in my district who are registered voters.
I'm not.
So you're not a registered voter to vote in the district? Okay. Would you be in support of eliminating the requirement altogether this year?
This year.
Because
Maybe, or at least trying to do it like online or something.
to have an electronic option or something? Hey folks, how you doing? Do you guys happen to live in Bristol at all? No. Oh, you don't? You from Rhode Island? Do you know who your state representative is?
I don't know.
Do you happen to live in Bristol by any chance? Do you live in Bristol or Warren by any chance? No, you don't? All right. So, we've walked around the entire park and we have not been able to find a single person that would qualify for sure to be on my ballot access petition. But we've been out here for well over 30-40 minutes. Can I ask you one more question before I leave? Would you believe that I was not able to find one person that was from Bristol in my district that could sign my ballot access petition signature today?
That shit is crazy.
So,
Where are all your people at?
I don't know. How long do you think I've been out walking around here talking to people for? No, not that long. It's probably, no, it was about 30-45 minutes I was out here for. So that's it, folks. You know, we got, I don't know, I must have talked to at least 20, 25 people. There's some groups of 4 or 5 people out here enjoying some lunch. And I got butt kiss. So I think the idea that you can go ahead, let me take this off. I think the idea that you can go ahead and just go out to public places and get signatures is really not an effective way of campaigning in this pandemic. I think that the people who show up primarily at these events are a lot of times out-of-towners, and I think that this is something that we should eliminate entirely, get this requirement off the ballot, to get your ballot access signatures eliminated, and allow anybody that wants to put their names on the ballot to do it. This is Billy Hunt. I'm doing my best impression of Billy Eichner, Billy on the Street. Billy on the Street! And I hope to see you guys again with some another video about my campaign.
That shit is crazy.
He's making dreams come true.